your boy, Sir House of Jazz, here with the third tutorial for today and the final one for today at least. Give it up, turn it loose. This tutorial was sponsored by, let me make sure I get his name correct first of all, Dixie Freely. This is a new subscriber. I don't know if he's a new subscriber, but this is his first time donating. I had, chatted with him a couple times a day, and I got a whole lot of respect for this dude. A whole lot of respect for this dude. He wanted to hear "Give It Up, Turn It Loose" by Vogue. He wanted to see what the chords are. Beauty of this song, isn't going to take long because most of the song are the same 4 chords. And then there's just a little pre-chorus part. Like after they do the verse and they just go into this little pre-chorus where there's some different chords. And then it goes right back to the same chord. So let's go over the chords you're going to play mostly through this song. You're going to have an A-flat major chord. A-flat, E-flat on the left hand. On the right hand, A-flat, C, E-flat, G. Okay? That's one inversion you can play. He did ask me to show different inversions. So this is the root position on the right hand of A flat major 7. Another inversion you can play is this. A flat, E flat on the left hand, and on your right hand you can take this G, which is the 7th, and put it as the first note on your right hand, making it a 3rd inversion. Right? Okay. So you can play it this way too. G, B flat, C, E flat. So you can go, or you can go. Okay, speaking of this second chord is a G dominant 7 chord, sharp 5. Double G on the left hand. On the right hand, you got G, B as in boy, E flat, or you can look at it as D sharp, and F. So this is your G dominant 7 is this, and it says sharp 5. So you take the 5th, raise it up. That's your second chord. This is pretty much how I play it every single time, just because of where it is from the A flat major 7 chord is just so close that this is real used to doing different inversions. Doesn't even sound the same. It's like you want to do it. So if I was you, I wouldn't do the different inversions unless you really just want to try something right there. Now your next chord, you can get away with a C minor 7 or a C minor 9. If you want to do the C minor 9, you can do C, G, C on the left hand. On the right hand, B flat, D, E flat, G. C minor 9 because the D makes it minor 9, okay? And if C is in your left hand, that's what makes it the C minor chord, because you got C in the left hand. Okay, so C minor 9, or you can get away with playing it like this. This is a C minor 7 though. So you can double the C on your left hand, G, B flat, C, E flat. So you can do it that way too. There's only one other main chord, and that's the E flat dominant 7 chord. Okay? E flat, B flat, E flat on the left hand, G, B flat, and E flat. I'm sorry, D flat, sorry. The last note is D flat. Let me call that out again. The right hand is G, B flat, and D flat. D flat is so important because it wouldn't be a dominant 7 without the dominant 7th of the E flats. Yeah, right? So there you go. That's your dominant 7 chord. Do I play this in another? You can get away with taking this G and playing it up here if you want that higher sound, like with a higher note. Take that G, play it up here. You can even get that. This is still E flat dominant 7. I'm just showing you ways you can play it. I don't think I'm gonna play it that way. But what I will tell you, if you add this 9, it becomes the E flat 9 chord. You can get away with adding this 9 too. So here's the E flat dominant 7, but you can if you can add this F in it, that's going to be tight. You put those chords together. Give it up, turn it loose. As a matter of fact, I will almost say, play that F. If you just heard it just now, it makes it a 9, E flat 9 chord. Yo, that's hot right there. So if you go, ba, 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 give it up, turn it loose, and then you can do this inversion. Turn it up, turn it. So I'm using different inversions this time. I already showed you these. This is the second, the other way you can play each of the chords. This is how you can do the A flat major 7. I told you I wouldn't really change the G dominant 7 sharp 5 chord. And then instead of the C minor 9, you can do C minor 7. And you can just do a straight up E flat dominant 7 chord. If you add this E in it, that adds a nice sound to it. You know, just add it, you know, or again, if you add the F, that just does something else to it. You know what I'm saying? It just fattens up the sound a little bit. Turn it. That's with the E. So if I was you, I would just alternate. Just alternate. Do it differently every time to keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying? You can and then bring it over to the E. So I mean, that's just, you said show you different inversions. That's the reason why I took the time to do that. So that's just different inversions you can do. Now in every inversion I showed you, I think I spelled it out earlier in the video, and then I'm just was doing it. Now there's a part where there's a little pre-chorus where it goes, I don't know what the words are, but the music goes do 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 do, and then they start harmonizing and go and then they go do 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 do. I hit something wrong right there. Sorry. Turn it up, turn. I don't know what I did wrong, but I did something wrong. It didn't sound good, that's for sure. Turn it up, turn it up. So this is go over these chords, and that's it. And that's it for the tutorial. That pre-chorus, you got a B flat minor 7. So B flat, F, A flat on the left hand, B flat, D flat, F on the right hand. Okay, so you can rock that for a little bit. It might be better to use your thumb to play the A flat than the B flat, D flat, and F. And you can kind of rock this left hand, and you'll hear the bass line. It'll go boom, boom, something like that, and then you'll hear it go boom, 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 boom. See, and all it does is just walk up. It's just walking up the scale. A flat scale. By the way, the song is in the key of A flat. I probably forgot to say that. It's in the key of A flat. In the A flat major scale, just in case. For those that need to see that. Okay, back to the tutorial now. Just walk up the scale and keep the same B flat minus 7 on your right hand. Keep it, you know, so B flat, then B flat, C, D flat, E flat, then you're gonna go to where they go, ooh. Now this is a A minor 7 flat 5 in root position. Not sure if they're playing the G up here. It sounds like they probably playing it down here. If they're even playing it at all, they could be just playing the A minor flat 5 and don't even have a 7th. That's up to you. If you want to add the 7th, the G is the 7th. You could either add the 7th up here, add it down here, or just have just a flat 5. 1, 3, so you got the A, C, and then E flat. And then you have A on the left hand. A on the left hand. So it's up to you which inversion you want to do. Okay. And then after that, you're going to come out of it by playing. This is an F minor 7 chord. You can double up on the F on the left hand. On the right hand, A flat, C, E flat, F. You can get away with playing this F down here to make it root position, but on the track it just seems like I'm hearing the F up here. To be honest with you, you can play both Fs if you want. If you want to play this F and that F, and then all I'm hearing is like just like the bass. They have some type of key bass sound in there, and it's just walking up. It's like that's all I'm hearing is like F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat. All he just did was just walk up the F minor scale. That's just the F minor. So the song, this song might be an F minor, which is the same as A flat. It's relative minor. It might be a F minor. I have to look at it. I'll look at it again before we stop the video. But it's like, then you just go back to. I'm just trying to think of the different ways I said to play it. I'm sitting there like, okay, which inversion I'm gonna use? But yeah, let's go over that pre-chorus again. You got, so I would just do it this way. So this is your B flat minor 7, A flat, B flat, D flat, and F on the right hand. Double B flat. Then walk it up to E flat. And then go to your A flat. No, I'm sorry, the A minor 7 flat 5. And then F minor. And then walk it up. Exactly what the song says. Give it up and just turn it loose and have fun with the song. So I showed you different inversions like you asked, man. Just have fun. That's the whole song. There's no other chords to show you in the song. So there you go. Give it up, turn it loose by Vogue again. Just want to make sure I have it say his name correctly. Dixie Freely. Thank you for the donation, the double donation, and working with me and just respecting the time, and my mad respect for you. Mad respect. I need to check out his page. I'm gonna put a link to his YouTube page in the description. He makes beats and stuff, and he informed me that he released an instrumental album where he, just a bunch of beats and stuff, and you can find it anywhere. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna leave a link to his page. Should check him out. He got some mad skills. He got some skills. His beats are tight. P. Ellis, I know you make beats too, man. Check out P. Ellis, and y'all two need to check each other pages. I'm gonna put P. Ellis page in the description too. I'm gonna start shouting out these people that shout out me all the time. Look out for me. I'm gonna return the favor. So yeah, check them out, man. Check them out. These two dudes, good dudes, making beats, respecting people, and it's all good. If you want the chord sheet, it's not that many chords. It's a very short chord sheet, but I did type out the chords. If you wanted to send me $3, and I'll send you a Word and a PDF file. Okay, just send it through the PayPal link in the description, If you want to request a tutorial, you can do that via PayPal with a donation no less than $20. Okay, that would be same link, PayPal link. Also, I do have a Patreon for those who can't really afford to ask for tutorials, but you're learning the 80 plus songs I have on here, and you know you're learning songs, you're learning different things, and you just want to support the channel as little as $1 a month. I do have two people on the Patreon, a $10 pledge and a $15 pledge. I appreciate you two. Thank you so much. And let's see if we can get some more people to help with that. Let's see if we can build everything up. Like the page. I do have a playlist for all these tutorials. So if you go to my YouTube channel, go to my playlist, you'll see piano tutorials by House of Jazz, so that you'll see just piano tutorials that I have up. It's like over 80 now. So thank you. This was a good day, over 1,000 subscribers. Again, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. I appreciate you all. All right, now I have to bid you good night because it's time to get some rest now. All right, peace.